everyone, it's Rachel here, and we're going to start loading the bags. And I think inside the journals, I think I'll put ephemera. I'm not sure. I might put, just grabbing the bag, sorry. I might, where's the other two bags? I've lost the other two bags. They have to be here somewhere. Is this just a story of my life saying I've lost something? It's not, they're not there. Oh my goodness, that's bizarre. Anyway, I'll have to find them, won't I? Well, let's focus on the, oh, there they are. They're here. So these bags load up quite well. And I'll put a few things in the journals. They've got lots of pockets. I haven't embellished that. They've got lots of pockets and things. But what I want to do is load up the bags, and then whoever can just put things in pockets. So, but then I'll put actual ephemera in the pockets, like old stuff. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I might do it like a hiccup sort of thing because I'm drinking my smoothie right now. It's my breakfast. So I do need to make some of our pre-printed tags. So I need to find where I've got some of those, and then we'll slowly start filling these pockets with what we have. Everything I've done the other document journal. I hadn't put any stuff in it, so I've done that, and so I'm now ready to start making things. I know we've made some stuff, but I want to make some new stuff. So let's just see here. What do we have? I'm going to divide it into types. Put those aside. So because these only have one big pocket, I'm not going to overload that. So some things will go into the actual pockets in the journals. Does that make sense? So let's just start having a look here what we have. That's cute. They all have to go into the other journal, the wider journals, all of these big things, because they won't fit into. And of course I'm not going to put them all in. Oh, that's something that I made another year. Oh, that's a revisit. I'll put that there. We'll do that. Oh, that's cool. We must have done that last year. Oh, I need to remember that too. Put that aside. I've got two. Oh, and I love those. Oh, that was such a good idea. Oh my goodness, all these things I need to revisit. Here's some envelopes. Love those. Oh, that's nice. When did we do that? We must have done that on a Tuesday. Narrow things can go into document journals. That's a bit narrower. I'm just going to put the sort of narrower things over there. Love that. Did I only do one of those? When did I do that? I must have done that this year. It's got my fabric on it. It's funny. It's like a treasure chest. Just like finding treasure. That's narrow. I might need to make some more of those. Oh, that's a big one. What was this? Oh, it's a bag. I must have done that another time. I put those ones aside because I need to remember those. Oh, that's all stuck down. Excuse me. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's a tall one. I need to make more stuff here. These are all narrow sort of ones. It's a bit wider. They're little ones. Oh, I feel like I need to make more stuff. Of course I do. Journal card. Oh, that's those open. Journal card. Journal. So don't really have that much stuff. That's a narrow one. We just did these recently. They probably all better. So not much stuff here, guys. I need to make a lot of stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just simply put it all away because I need to make more. It's not going to do the job for 4 journals. And then I've got other journals I'm making too. So, oh, and I've got these that I need to finish those off as well that we did the other day, and those I want to revisit, so I'll leave those out because we've got Friday videos to make, and I'll revisit those, and these can all go back in here. Not nearly enough. I like to have a whole variety of things, so put those aside, and let's just, oh wait, what's all of this stuff here? I just found some more. What is this? This is a pocket. Oh, this is stuff I need to finish. Oh, this is all stuff I cut up. Oh, let's pull that out. I cut all of that stuff up the other day because I did some collage pages, and I'm just going to grab those, and I've got my ephemera here, so let's start making some stuff. I'm going to have a sip of smoothie. I'll tell you what's in it. It's got raspberries, blueberries, tiny piece of pineapple, Greek yogurt. See, that's writable. Greek yogurt and chia seeds, whey protein powder, and that's about it, I think. I keep those. Well, they don't have to be pockets, but I think that's what I was intending them for. I'm getting distracted. I'm not doing pockets. I want to do this sort of stuff. So what I wanted to find, first of all, let's just pull out all of the rectangle things. That's embellishing. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. That's good. That's embellishing. Make a cute little thing out of that. Embellishing. That's a scrap there. That shouldn't be in there. That could be made into a tag. That could be made. These could go on tags. Probably don't need windows right now. That's all embellishment stuff. Let's put all the embellishment stuff over here. Don't worry, it won't take me long. I'll get there. Just sliding it all along. This is what I'm looking for, these tags. I might need to go and print some labels. What was I going to do with that? Oh, I was going to put that somewhere. I'll put that aside. Oh, I love that. That needs to be made into something. I want to see, first of all, before I do anything with these, is I want to do some postcards and stuff. But I wanted to see if I'm pretty sure I saw I had some printed tags here. And that's what I'm looking for in particular. That's a good one. That's narrow. I'll trim that off so it's not weird. And that's also good. That could go onto the back of a little tag for a document journal. Actually, I'll keep this. Isn't that beautiful? It says Buon Capodanno, which means Happy New Year. So it's not quite Christmas, but it's Happy New Year, which is also part of the deal. But here somewhere I had tags. Here's some, I don't know whose kit. This is an old kit that I don't use anymore. Don't know whose it was. That's Nostalgia Graphic Land. I haven't used their stuff for a long time, but I do like it, so I might make, oh, here they are. You see, I did have some. This is what I need. I want to make some of these. There's a whole lot here. Oh, goodness, I've got more than I bargained for. Make that into something. And there's more windows. That's embellishing. Okay, and these are all good. We're not going to make all of this today, of course. Of course not. That's good for backing. I don't remember who they were, honestly. And I'd like to make that as well. Lots of cute things. Oh, here we go. Here's something. There's a base. This is all good stuff. Okay. Oh, love that. Love that. I love it all. And let's trim right across here. Okay, I'm just going to put it aside now because we could be here all day choosing things. So many things. I'll keep, they're all near so I can come back and grab some more. But look at this, there's a lot of stuff here. So have a sip of smoothie so I can get my brain going. Right, tear ruler. This one needs to be torn. Because it's got a wonky edge. Okay, and then this one, will I tear or, yeah, maybe we'll tear it. I'll get to the tags in a second. I just want to do these two first. Okay, right, let's do those two. And all of these I'll just put there. I don't want to use those bases for this. I'm going to use, I've got book pages here. I quite often like to see these. Oh yeah, I think that's really nice. I know it's covering the writing, but we'll do something. We've done it before, but we'll do it in a way that you can, when I put the writing paper on the back, that we'll be able to lift it and see the writing, the old book page. So I'll put that up there. And maybe we'll have it this way, fold that down like that. So we're not going to get rid of any of the old edging. I think I'll leave that. So it's going to be quite a big tag. Where did I put my bone fold? I had it out before. Here we go. I need to flatten it. Okay. So for example here, we could just have just a little piece of extra paper there. I'm going to move this out of the way. I don't think I need that right now. Okay, and then we're going to attach here some paper, and I saw that I had some straw paper here. About that big. Take a bit off the bottom. And I'm going to grab my Harinax staplerless stapler and just put that on there. And so you can take it off if you want to. I mean, I could glue it down, but if you wanted to see the, I've got a paper clip here somewhere. If you wanted to see the writing, then you need to, I'll do it here first. You need to have something that's going to lift. So I'll do it that way. There, can I catch it? Yes, just. And so you can actually pull this off. I quite like the look of it too. So that is just attached. So that way you can go like that. And you can write there. You could slide a photo under there if you wanted to, but that's a cute little journal card. Right, we're going to do this one. Let's see. Oh, that's really nice on there. And bonus, I can see the script, so I can do that one differently. Sometimes, yeah, these old rag paper books, they have a very wide border around where they printed the font, the writing. So I'm going to trim that. Now I do need to remember, I can't see that there, because it's not, they're very rarely printed straight on the page either. That's crooked. I'm going to keep those because I can use those. I can do the Sharon Hearth. We did it a while ago on a Friday. The Sharon Hearth ones where she puts the edgings. Maybe not so much those. Oh, I see I chopped so much off that one, but it doesn't matter. I can just have more writing on one side than the other. Oh, it's incredibly crooked. What is my issue here? Slightly better. Very slightly better. So on this side, rather than, I might keep that. Keep a little bit of the edging. It's all going to look very crooked because the whole thing is crooked. But I'm simply not going to worry about it. And I want that like that. And I'll just hand tear that off. Sometimes a little bit of hand tearing is nice. Just gives you a different texture. I'm going to put that over there on my computer, on my keyboard. So it's out of my way, it's drying, and I can use it again. It's amazing when you put all those pockets, of course, and things in. Well, I'm not filling them all, but I'm filling the bags. But it is amazing how much ephemera is needed to make it look the way you want it to look. Does that make sense? I love that. And oh, I've taken those trims into the other room. I was thinking of like a trim. I know I had a little strip of fabric here somewhere. I can't use that one. That one's not the right color. I had little, I must have, don't know what I've done with it. What's in here? What about this? This is just a lovely piece of, I don't know what. Oh, I think something I stitched and I've trimmed it. I'm just going to staple that on. I've trimmed it off, something that I had made that I've repurposed into something else. So that's just going to go, see? And that's my hand stitching there. So I'm just going to have that like that. Keep it simple. Okay, smoothie time. Now let's cut these out. I'll do my best cutting. I'm just thinking, I'm wondering if I should put things in the pockets and then take them out and put them in the bags. I don't think I normally do it that way. I just randomly make stuff and put them in the bags, and then decisions can be made. Okay. Oops. Cut those 3 out. Let's cut out another set because I'm going to need quite a lot. Don't worry, I'll be there in a sec. I think my scrap bag is in the other room, and there I have some lovely, I think it's some snippet roll that I had done with the sewing machine all those years ago, and they would be nice on top of these. So I've got these papers here. That one's got no glue on the other side. It has a few lumpy bits. I think that, oh no, that's just, so just take off these drying bits of glue. Not too bad. And I'm going to, because I forgot that I wanted to glue onto here. So I can glue this one. I'm going to use this to put the tags on now. Is there any, there's that writing, but that's okay. I'm going to put that. I want to see a little bit of the edge. It is vintage paper. It's kind of like the beginning pages of one of the art books, and it's quite thick, so it's good. It doesn't, they don't need anything else. So let me just, oh, that one's all sticky. Never been read before, can you believe it? Now, does that one fit that way? I like to get the most out of it. No, I'll put it in there. I may use my trimmer so that I can cut better. But isn't that lovely on the cream off-white sort of background? I think I'll get one more. And then I'll keep those strips because they can, got a little bit of white there, they can, not that it matters, be used to make other things, because also remember the document journals are very narrow, so I do need to make some narrow tags as well, because we're usually always creating everything from scratch, and I do sometimes forget that I have these beautiful tags that Steph did for me. Most of them, I think I did those ones, but Steph did these ones, and they're really nice. And then you just add a little something else to personalize them, and they're done. So dropping things, let's trim these. I'm just going to trim a bit more off there. Trim that, and that's going to be nice base for a narrow tag, and so is that one. Let's just, I'm going to trim that bit off. It's nothing fancy. That, very close, I went too close there. It's okay. That's that one. Keep that bit. Good. And we won't finish them off until we've done the others. Nice narrow things there. It's good just to have a substrate like that, because if you've seen, I'm going to put those there. If you've seen me before, I struggle with getting the right width for things. So we've got this one here. Now let me see. There's no, oh, there's a bit of glue on that side. No, you don't want, you want to do your sticking on the gluey side. This has just had a piece of paper stuck to it. That's okay. We can survive with that. I'll clean it up afterwards. You don't want to have the gluey side where the glue has been as your writing side. Does that make sense? Because it will stick in. Sometimes when it's humid or hot, it sort of softens and it sticks to the pocket or sticks to whatever. So I'm going to put that there. So I can get 3 of these bigger tags on these big pieces. Put that one nearby. And we'll do this one. Sticky. So yeah, sometimes, or often, I forget to put in the description which kits I'm using. I mean, they're all in the Christmas section. If you go in the section down the side when you go into my shop, the Christmas section, that's where the kits are. I should try and remember. See, that one I've chopped off too close again because I can't see for looking. It's all right. It will survive. And yeah, right. It's because I glued them down crooked. Let's finish them off. So they are already nice and white. Well, not white, they're off-white. They're cream for writing. I'm going to snip all of these off. And then they just need a little something else. You can leave them just like that. I mean, they're lovely. But you can also personalize them if you want to. I just think you don't have to trim that off. I don't know why. I could have left it. This one. Oh, the bottom. Nice, easy way to make tags. Okay, now we can move on to the finishing touches of those. And I better have some more smoothie or it'll be lunchtime in a minute. Okay, I need to put these aside because I've been madly gluing. Those ones, that one's shiny. That's also shiny. They'd be very nice to write on, actually. I think I'll put them aside for backing. That one I went bonkers and glued on, so I can't use that one anymore because it's got glue on both sides. So I'll put all of those over there. I had put them all over there and then I brought them back over. I forgot. Right, so we want to do little things on here just to finish them off. So let's bring the glue paper back over here. And I know I had a whole pile of little labels here. Here they are. That could be used. Now that's a lovely bit. That can be a little tab on top. I think on one of these, that one, that's going to be a little tab on top. That just so happened to be flying around and make itself known to me so I can use it. I've got tabs somewhere that we prepared. They're in one of the pouches. I think that one's finished. Has a little tab, just simple. We're keeping it simple. Get that off. Okay. Okay, what have I got here? What do I have, I should say? Not the best English. trim those off. They're not all going to have labels. That one's going to have that one. Off center. And here, I don't need that right now, put that down there. I'm going to punch with this. Yeah. I think I'll do the same with that one. I don't think that one really, look, it's breaking. Oh, I think I need to tighten it. I did, you know, I've had this for such a long time. Didn't even realize that it was adjustable. That one like that. Oh, I think I'm going to have a bit of textile on that one. Got a bit of lace here. Let's see. No, it needs more than that. How beautiful is that? Could I put that on the top of one? It's my fabric scissors. I'll put them out of sight so I don't grab them all the time. I absolutely love that. It's a bit wider than what I need. I'll have to snip off quite a bit. That is beautiful. I like that there. Blends in. On here. I know it's pink, but I like it. So that's going to go on there. I don't think I could put a bit of lace down there. No, I don't think so. So that's going on there, and I need, if I can find some in the right color. Here we go. I've got some green straw paper. This is what I keep these for. That you think, oh gosh, you're not going to do anything with that. Well, no, I'm not, but look what I'm going to do. Makes my, even though this linen is quite nice for this because it's not overly floppy, but and I'll put my glue on this. I'm going to use the Giotto glue. I mean, actually, let's use the prick glue. The prick glue is perfectly fine. I wanted to show you that. That's really swervy. So oh my goodness, you can use the fabrics without any stitching. So that needs to go on the other side. Oh, I forgot to put glue down there, silly. Okay. You do need to put glue on the bottom half of your fabric. Slide that bit up a little bit. It was a bit wobbly. Oh, I think that's gorgeous. Snip. Nice fabric tab. And do we want a label of any sort? I know I just used it on the other one, but then they will go into two different journals. Let's see. I quite like that. Do I want that? Do I want it in the middle? Over there? No, I'm not going to put that on. I'm just going to leave it for the moment. So that's that one. And then, do we have another? Oh, we've got two more here. So, I think I could put that up there as a tab. And I might, oh, I've got green here. Let's keep that. So what I'll do is trim around I don't need to trim like that. I just need to trim here, here, and here, and here. And that, I can put glue on there. You can put it on either or. And there I have used that full scrap of green, apple green straw paper. And I want to put it like so, I think. Oh no. Of course it's all not straight. So even little labels can be toppers. You know, especially too if you might want a little label or something, but you can't quite, you don't want to put it on your thing. I think that's really sweet. So that's that one done. And then this one I feel like it could do with a nice label on it or some sort of embellishment. So let me rifle a minute. See, I'm not too fussed, like that can be covered. I'm wondering whether I want this or this, the toilet roll holder. I call her the toilet roll holder because that's what she's got. It's like her hand mitten sort of thing that you slide your hand into. It's furry, but it looks like a toilet roll. Oops. So let's just, I'll grab the little scissors. I've got a pair flying around on the table here, but I'm not sure where they are. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so I've cut that one out. Oh, and I love that. I don't think I'm even going to bother with the toilet roll holder. I think I'm going to put that one on. You can see how long it takes to make all these things. I don't even know how long I've been here. Probably a long time, I would say. Got a bit of smush there. I love the richness of all those colours. So I've used just the background as the base, and I'm going to do this kind of punch on it. Wonderful. Okay, that was fairly simple. Now what I want to do is maybe just make a couple of narrower tags. Those two are good. So let me see which one here I can use. Now, which is the glue side? Okay, that's it. Get rid of that. Just seeing which might work for this. Any of that one will work. So So I'm going to lose some of this tag because it's way wider than what I want, but I'm going to try and center and grab this in the center. So what I'm going to do is put my glue on here. That's really sticky paper. This is the side I should put it on. And then flip this over. And center like that. And then I'm not going to do a wraparound because that's the writing side of the vintage paper. I'm just going to trim. We don't know what we're going to get on the other side because I haven't flipped it round yet. Trim that off. And snip, snip. And look at that. I love that. And maybe this will go well. Yeah, I'm just going to staple that on there. And there we have a very quick narrow tag. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, there's a way you can see how will it work. I could go like that. So Santa will work. We lose a little bit of his suit. I was going to say we lose a little bit of his suitcase. It's a basket. It's not a suitcase. Lose a bit of the holly. That one would be very nice. Oh, we get the label and everything. Let's do that one. So this is just a way of adjusting a digital that was bigger than what you want. Just an easy way to make it something different. So I just cut it out because it makes it easier to center this onto it. So then I just have to try and center it as best I can, like so. It's not perfectly centered, but it will do the job. Trim. And look at that. So now I'll just, actually I could follow that a little bit. It's not perfectly centered, but I love that. And we've got a narrower tag made with the original tag. And I can use a bit of this. I've got a little scrap here of this. Maybe we'll put, oh, what about this little piece? I think I'll put that up there. Let's use this old piece of paper. So I'm just going to put glue everywhere on that. So I've got quite a bit done today. I do want to start, I can have that come right down. I do want to start filling the bags, so I need to get some more stuff made and then we can start doing that. So maybe I'll do that off camera this week, and that way we can fill the bags. So there we go. So let's recap. I've got quite a bit done here. Just really simple tags. Recycling the vintage paper. Here you can put something else there if you want to. I usually do, but sometimes I don't. So lots of tags made. That one I didn't do anything. That one I added a label. That one I just added a topper. And then these ones were those tags, but I've done them narrower, so they'll be good for the document journals. And then this one this one, and I love that with the flip up. We've done those before. So there we go. So that is my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do one more video, and hopefully then they'll be done. So and then we can move on to the next. So have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.